So yeah, it's what, like almost midnight, and I don't know. I fell off. That's fact. Don't even wanna do a video right now, but I need to get some momentum. So this isn't what I envisioned it in my head. Because I thought I was gonna do a whole video on fasting and my experiences and all that stuff. But every day, it just you don't get through it. It's another day that's passed. And when it's another day that's passed, then it just like adds to the next day, so on and so forth. So then eventually it just dies down, right? So I think this is why uh this slight edge effect is so powerful because it never lets you fully uh clock out, right? And that's how things die. Things don't die just like that. They die slowly and then you forget about it, right? That's such as life. It just things are very imperceptibly moving and dying, and if you don't manage it, it'll die like a plant, right? If you don't water it, it'll die. So that being said, this is just me restarting my streak, you could say. Maybe one a day I'm trying to do. And again, low effort. The problem probably was because I started thinking fancy, like, oh, I'll make a full video about this, and I'll have some cuts, I'll add some images, some videos, and learning like a GoPro, how do I get angles, da 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 da. It's like I'm too beginner at even recording videos, so why am I just trying to make it all fancy right now? Just talk to the camera. That's the first step, right? Don't overcomplicate it. Just do what it needs to be done. Uh, but yeah, there's anyway. So like during the fast, I had no energy to do anything after the first 3 days or whatever. So after work, I just try to pass the time, figure it out. The weekend was especially hard, and I had to figure out how to. It's not that it hurt like physically, it just mentally I was so bored. I needed to just pass the time. And once the time came, I started refeeding, easing into it. But I think what could be happening is that my mind or all the energy is starting to go into energy production or digestion and energy production because it's been on rest for a while, right? So it's all my systems trying to restart or reboot. Maybe that's why I have low energy. Technically, now is that it's gonna be, I would say 3 days because I started Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night. Maybe 48 hours. I'm losing track. But in any case, maybe tomorrow I'll feel better. Maybe not. Um, and yeah, so today I'm just avoiding everything, just don't want to do anything. So then I thought, why not just put myself on camera, do what I needed to do, and yeah, just push through it. Um, get some momentum going, like start. I have so much tasks, it's crazy. Like a mountain of tasks and zero momentum. That's for sure. Cause that fast, it just wiped me out. It just like it felt like I was sick without actually being sick. That's what it felt like. Even like coming off it. You know how you have very low energy or when you're sick you just want to stay in bed and just chill and watch TV shows, SNL or something like that. That's kind of like why I like getting sick. Then I can just have a guilt-free excuse to watch TV shows and lay in bed. And like the whole world can, just go off, but they'll have to accept that you're sick and you can't do anything, which I like. It gives you an excuse to just be for yourself, live for yourself for a bit. But yeah. So now I am just doing some work, little tasks that don't require that much brain power. But for me, I need to get it done because if I don't, then I'm just procrastinating. That's what it is. That's actually what it is. And how am I looking? Looking fine. Okay. Mic check. Probably his mic is good too. Yeah. I might play some music. Not music, but just some study things that help me work. This could be a work session. So who knows? Do both, you know? Why not? Found this cool website where it recreates various sounds. And the sound that I really like is called Medieval Library. Uh, just like fireplace, fire, I don't know, just burning wood, and slight church voices, some pencil scribbling, and just random like white noise. You know, not it's not white noise, but normal everyday noise that you would hear in a library in the medieval times, maybe. But yeah, and I think you can hear it. You should be able to hear it. Hmm. Let me add that. I need an audio mixer. I need to add audio capture. There. Okay. This has to be same as. Yeah, like there's no point in putting a high production or like make it in my head that it's more than what it seems, but because realistically this is not even gonna get watched by maybe not even 10 people. That's it. So what's the point? Just do what you need to do. Talking to the camera. The first goal is just talk to the camera. That's it. Just document what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling, how I'm getting past my ruts. That would be the first case, right? Because it is what it is, you know. Just gotta get in and get it done. Can't always listen to your feelings. And trust me, like the whole day, like not wanting to do anything but doing it anyway. Sometimes you just need to wins, and that's that. And it sucks I can't do two things at once, but it is what it is. So y'all will just have to compromise, I guess. What else am I feeling? Hopefully that fast was a good idea. Maybe for health, maybe for whatever. Because hopefully the cost should have been worth it. So right now I'm just in the refeed process, recreating a good positive gut flora, so that way I'm not fighting myself for like cravings and whatnot. So just like healthy eating, impulse control, and yeah. So at least that's done and get out and over with. Right. Now I can just focus on a clean, lean bulk. And see how much muscle I can gain for like 2 months. That's my goal. And I'll see how I feel, whether I want to go on a cut after or not. But for now, it is what it is. And yeah. Now it's just to execute the vision in my head, pretty much. 'Cause vision in my head is good body and good money. But then again, right, like you're always giving up something for another thing, right? So what I was thinking the other day is that you, like, if a business guy or entrepreneur lost everything, he can make it all back. He can literally make it all back. So it never really depended on how much money he had. He just knew how to work it back up. So similarly, that could also be about it could just literally be mindset. You could probably just change everything you wanted to in your life. And I know I kept saying that little affirmation thing. I haven't done it. I did 2 days, but then I realized how hard it actually is, because you can't just do 10 affirmations on the clock right on the dot. Because what I think is the most powerful is to have gotta mix like the emotion with the words together, right? And the way I feel it is when I get like goosebumps, you could say, and then I know I'm actually like feeling it, right? Like, because it feels like I already got it, right? Like, obviously you'd get goosebumps if you actually got what you wanted, right? So if that's the case, then you have to be mindful anytime that emotion and the word is strong, and that is considered one affirmation, right? So then for some reason my mind thought this is gonna take 2 hours at this rate, because the amount of time where nothing is happening and the amount of time where the emotion spikes, like there's no way I'm gonna capture that. So now I have to just do a time-based goal. I don't think I can, or throughout the day maybe, who knows. It's definitely going against the grain, because you don't want to do that. Like, it like feels like a waste of time. You have other things to do and all that other shit. But what it made me realize is how much positive thinking is actually going so against my natural grain, or whatever, like life or baggage or whatever you want to call it. Like, at the end of the day, positive should win. So if it feels like it's going uphill, then whatever, just another rep to do, to push for more positive, more stronger mentality, right? What I'm really grateful for is I have all the tools. I have the tech. Like, for the longest time I didn't have an iPhone because I didn't want to splurge on an iPhone, but it's totally worth it. So mainly because of the camera. Even though Android at that time had a better camera, supposedly, it's just the software that glues everything together. It makes everything just pop out, right? Like, the specs could say one thing, but wow, I'm really yapping. Random subjects. Okay, so 1 out of 2 done. That's good. Now I need to get another one done. Yeah, I was looking at another video. The guy's name is Daniel Dalen. he's an entrepreneur, just like but the level is overwhelming. That everybody has to be everything all at once, you know. Kind of, kind of sucks, but whatever. Like everything's just converging, like exponentially, and I feel anxiety mainly now because it's just happening when you just stop to think about how fast things are moving. It just gives you crazy anxiety. Uh, yeah, maybe today was battling just anxiety. That I don't know. You feel a bit weird. Today I also saw Goggin says he does two things. Maybe like a pre-bedtime habit. That's gonna be the hardest one. I don't know why evening habits are hard, but at least just get that out of the way. And all my New Year's goals, like it's already gonna be May soon. That's it, and I'm not even 5% close to it. Yeah, it just feels like the whole these months have just been delayed. Whatever question, or I'm not trying hard enough. I don't know. I really need to do what I need to do, but my battery died. But it's fine. Think you can hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, like even for the first 100 videos, I should just focus on improving a little bit, right? Just putting the camera there, just talking for now, and then I'll figure out what to do later. But yeah, damn, it's going slow. Maybe it's going a little bit faster now. Still feels weird talking to myself on the camera, but we good, gang. And to be honest, I don't think there's anything different between successful people and not successful people. It's just mentality and getting up back. Don't giving up. I don't want to give up. I really can't give up. No, 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 no. There's no way. No way. No fucking way. Like, I've already come this far, so why am I just gonna give up? There's so much things right around the corner. And even though I feel like I have no momentum, I should just go ahead and through it. It's fine. Just gotta do it. The biggest thing I need to perfect, or the biggest mental shift I need to make, that I think are the source of all my problems and also the solution, is doing things when I don't feel like doing. That is my biggest weakness, I think. Cause honestly, the the two options were either I watch some TV, cause already the day was shit, so why, right? Or just get a little bit done. Just don't let the feeling win. You know, just finish a little, you know? That's it. Not much more. So so yeah. And these little steps I think help a lot because But just imagine, like, even if 95% of your day was shit, for example, but that last 5% that you did, just that's all you needed, right, for that day, let's say, just for some glimpse of hope, of positivity, let's say. The next day it might be 7%, and then the next day it might be 9%, and so on and so forth until you're at 50-50. Then maybe you're at 75. Then maybe you're at 95% productive, right? It'll take some time to build, but it'll get there, right? So I don't like humans, they can't even think of the number infinity, right? Like there's some things that are just mentally out of our head, right? And these little increments, we don't understand exponential functions at all, at all. So in our head, all our heuristics, all our thinking about whatever it's supposed to think about, uh, we don't have the ability to calculate the compound effect of getting better or getting the momentum and how much the momentum is gonna, how good the momentum is gonna make you feel. I don't know if whatever I said is just pure whatever, but I really can't do two things at once, that's for sure. But whatever, we're hitting two birds with one stone. That's what it is. And I don't mind it because I don't know. Don't know. Not that I care about you guys any less, but there's nobody to see it. That's for sure too. It doesn't even matter. It's such a small channel. It's fine. Maybe play some this back up. Damn, it's going slow. You guys are gonna get a slow ass. That's for sure. So yeah, like for example, I had so many bills to pay, but I'll start by paying some, get some momentum. And my days are supposed to be planned. Those are not planned. So that's why also today I have to get that shape, mental shape. Yeah, that just like took me out. Both, that was a challenge both physically and mentally, I would say, the fast. So yeah, slowly and surely I'm getting my momentum. And yeah, I'm just gonna upload it as is because I just need a quick win. So these are all my thoughts for today. Hopefully I'll have better ones tomorrow. Not that they're any bad, but just recording my lack of progress.